Let's get it.
Welcome to Create TV. Go ahead and tell the people who you are and where you're from, man.
What's up? My name is Evince. I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Okay. And where do you reside, man?
I just moved here to Atlanta like 5 months ago. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Wow, okay. Well, what made you come to Atlanta?
Well, a lot of it was just like I wanted a change of scenery. Like I lived in LA my whole life, and especially during the pandemic, it was like, damn, I just need to change it up. And knew a bunch of people here, and it was like, fuck it, let's go.
I love that, man. Okay. Well, tell the people who may not be familiar with what you do, what you create.
So I basically create like hip hop, R&B, and a little bit of pop music as well. I got started on YouTube. So basically the way I got started off is I was just posting beats to YouTube like 3 times a week. And I started posting Tyga type beats back in like 2018 when Tyga was like going crazy with Taste. And that was like the biggest record, right? And I was posting Tyga type beats and they started doing well. And that's kind of like how I got my start, and just from there, like trying to branch out into new stuff, and here I am today, you know?
Wow. That's dope. Okay. Started off with the Tyga type beats. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what made you, like, I know with that, but what made you start actually, like, creating, like, just beats in general? What made you want to go into that field?
Honestly, I took, like, a class on it with two of my childhood friends in, like, high school. We took, like, this class on, like, how to do music production, and, like, we learned Logic and stuff like that, and from there it was just, like, I just completely loved it, and I would do it all the time, you know, during my free periods in high school and all that stuff. And, you know, my best friend was also a rapper, so I would just like make beats for him. And so I basically just did it all the time since I was in high school.
Wow, that's lit. What age do you think you were? You remember?
15 or 16?
That's lit. I
Yeah.
started making beats at 15, 16. That's dope. How old are you now?
23.
Wow. Okay. That's
Yeah.
dope, man.
I'm a full grown man now.
That's lit. Wow, that's amazing though. Okay. So what do you feel like inspires you the most to create?
Honestly, what inspires me the most, I don't know, but I feel like an underrated thing is like location. Like I'll go to different places to create beats. Like I can't always just be at my house all the time. Like I'll go to like coffee shops, I'll go to like literally just like parks, just like different places, and I always get inspired to do different things. Sometimes I even, like, back when I lived in California, I would literally just go to the beach with like a guitar and just like bang out some stuff out there.
Wow.
So like I just love going to different locations, and yeah.
That's dope. A lot of people, well, a couple people have said that on here. You know, they feel like, you know, the aura and everything and your surroundings really matters when you create, because you want to be in a good environment, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
That's cool. I like that you go like just nature places. That's
Oh yeah.
dope. Okay. So my next question for you is, how did you get your creator name?
So it's like the most underwhelming thing you've ever heard. So it's basically like my last name's Evans, and I basically just spelled it a different way, and then it's Evans.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. I like that though. That's still creative in your own way, you know? It
Yeah.
still has to do with who you are.
Exactly.
That's dope. Okay. Well, my next question for you is, when do you think you're the most creative?
In the morning, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, like early morning before anyone else is up. It's like I need to get back on like the early morning grind, but when I'm on that early morning grind and it's like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. type shit, get up right away, start going, like I feel like I'm most creative then.
I like that. That's what's up, man. Okay. So my next question for you is, what is your favorite production that you've worked on of yours? And it can be released or unreleased.
Probably my favorite one is I did a song for this rapper Phora, and I did 2 songs on his album with Love Too, and probably the intro song to that album, I like co-produced it with this other guy, Lil Coffin, and yeah, that record is just like so good, and Phora just killed it, and he goes off for like 4 minutes on some crazy like super deep shit, and I just love it, and yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are some artists that you would love to collaborate with that you haven't yet? Top 3.
Man. I mean, I would love to collaborate with like, I feel like a big influence for me like early on was like Travis Scott. I know he's like so huge and like everyone loves him, but Travis Scott is like a dream. Like this artist Alina Baraz, I love her stuff.
Me too. I love her.
Yeah, like super inspired by her stuff. I would love to work with her, and I don't know, maybe throw Kendrick in there or something.
Wow. Okay. That's a dope top 3. That's a very dope and versatile top 3. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. That's amazing. Okay. So my next question for you is, if you had to sacrifice one skill, which one would you least like to give up and why?
I don't even know what skills I have.
Oh man. You got plenty of skills, man.
Okay, I'll put it this way. I think I'm naturally a very introverted person. Like, I'm not good at talking to people, but I've worked on that over the years a lot, and I'm like a lot better at talking to people now. And so I feel like I've worked hard at that skill, so I don't want to give it up.
That's deep. That's a nice skill though.
Yeah.
Because communication is key. That's very, very true. Okay.
Shit, still working on it though, you know.
Yeah, that's all we can do. That's definitely all we can
honestly.
do. Okay. So who are your biggest music influences?
Probably like Travis Scott, like early Travis Scott. Like I said, like Alina Baraz. I always like get super inspired by her stuff. Janae Aiko as well. Yeah, I've been trying to get more on like the R&B wave and just like doing more melodic stuff. So I definitely listen to that stuff and get super inspired by it. Yeah, I don't know. I get super inspired by some of my producer friends too, like my friend Spencer Stewart, who actually like does a lot of Alina Baraz's stuff. I always like get super inspired by his stuff. My friend Jasper as well. I'm like always super inspired by him. So yeah, those are some influences for sure.
Wow, that's dope. That's very dope. Okay. So my last question for you is, where is your career headed and what's the vision for you?
Just taking it day by day, you know, like just trying to create stuff that I think is cool and trying to get it out there. I feel like I'm going in a lot of different directions right now, like much like yourself. Like I feel like you are like taking on a lot of different paths and trying to do them all well, and that's kind of what I'm on. Like I'm posting stuff. I'm making some sound kits now. Obviously like trying to get tracks out with like major artists and stuff, but you know, trying to work on like different types of content as well. So just trying to kind of throw shit at the fan right now and be creative and see what works.
Yeah, that's dope. That's all it is to it, man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw in one last question for you. What does it mean to you to create?
To me, it's like, that's like the most, I'm gonna get like so hippie right now. I'm gonna sound like such a hippie, but it's like, I think what's so beautiful about creating is like, it's just your stamp on the world. Like making something that it just wouldn't exist if you didn't exist. And like, that's like the coolest part of creating to me, which I'm taking your question in a different direction, but like,
There's no right or wrong answer.
yeah, but it's like when I see some stuff that's like out there that I can be proud of, that's like, oh, that just wouldn't exist if I wasn't here. So to me, that's what creating is. It's like just making something out of nothing. So yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. That's a great way to end this interview. Thank you so much for your time, man. Go ahead and drop your @ so let the people know where they can find you.
Thank you, AP. You're the GOAT.
Well, thank you.
My @ is Evince Beats, Evince Beats. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
What's up? This is Evince, and you're tuned in to CTC TV.